My mom was a cheerleader and my dad did play baseball, and they've definitely been there for me. They love sports and they love watching me and my sisters play. And coming from an athletic family, like, they help me understand what's important, and they get me, I guess, mentally prepared for things.
I've met her mom and dad before. They're great people, and her little sister really looks up to her and looks just like her two little sisters she has. But they're such a great family. You can tell that she's come from a great mother and father, and she's been a great role model for both her sisters.
We were playing together for the U16 national team, and there had been all these rumors that Shannon Foley was going to be there, and she's unbelievable, like best player of our age group, and she was playing left back at the time, and I played against her in practice, and she really was just phenomenal.
I've lived in California my whole life, and my family has been there forever, and I knew I'd probably end up going back there, and I just thought 4 years I can go anywhere, and so I really wanted to go somewhere different. And Steve was my youth national team coach growing up, so he was recruiting me, and he convinced me to come out and look at Virginia, and I just fell in love with it. I loved the school, I loved everything, so it was just the perfect fit.
Shannon loves sports in general, and she loves football, so I think that was a big thing for her and I to bond with. We always watch football together, college football, and but yeah, coming from the background that we do, we both have good work ethics, and we're big fans of it all, so we had a good time.
Every game, I just really like to make a difference. I like to go into every game thinking to myself, I'm going to make a difference, and I want to be a factor. So whether that's scoring or making a nice pass that lets somebody else score, it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to make a difference. And I mean, getting the assist records were wonderful, but I really just want to make a difference so my team can win. It's not really about the numbers for me or anything.
Her first year when I came in, they called her 5-minute Foley, and they said, within the first 5 minutes of her being in the game, she's either going to get an assist or a goal, and one or the other. But that was the first thing I'd heard about her, and it's lived to be true, really. And even her year coming off this injury, she's done a great job, and she's scored some big goals for us, and she's also made some great plays.
It's true, our first year, she wasn't starting every game, but when she would come off the bench, she'd make an immediate impact. Be an assist, be in a goal, anything. The way she plays, you just know that something good will happen when the ball touches her foot, and I think that it's the same now as it was back then.
I'd say it's hard to defend her, and probably in scouting reports for other coaches, you can't really pinpoint a certain thing that she does. She's such a creative player. She changes speeds, she has great foot skills, she's got a great shot, and really, it's just really unpredictable. You don't know what you're going to get, but it's always a good game.
I was working a UVA soccer camp end of June, and we were playing in the camper all-star game. I got played on a through ball, and one of the camp all-stars came over and kind of tackled me, and our legs got twisted up, and I tore my medial patellofemoral ligament, so that was tough.
I think it was really hard for her coming back because she didn't get to graduate with the girls she'd come in with, but for me personally, I thought it was a chance to kind of get to know her, and I think she's gotten much closer with the class that she's with now.
I definitely have a new perspective. It's made me appreciate everything that I have right now. It makes me appreciate soccer and school, and I mean, coming around to graduation last year, I was a little nervous. I'm like, what if I really was graduating and done? I don't know what I'd be doing right now, and it was really comforting knowing I had another year. Given the 5th year opportunity, I decided to enroll in the 2-year grad school program, so I'll be here for a year and a half getting my master's. The range, I'd known about it, I heard about it. I started looking into it, and one of my good friends, Kara, lived on the lawn last year, and she really encouraged me to go out and go through the application process, and it just worked out really well. I mean, I applied and kind of had a few little interviews, and it worked out. So I've never been happier. I love living there, and you walk out of my room and you see all the libraries, the amphitheater, I'm literally a minute away from the West Range Cafe, and I think it's also the prestige too. Like, it's so historical, and you see people walking up and down by your rooms, and they're always trying to peek in, and they just want a glimpse because they know it's just such a historical landmark.
As a team as a whole, we're very sound in offense, defense, anything. And every player is different. I think Shannon has that ability that when she does touch the ball, good things are going to happen.
I think this year we really feel like this is our year, and we have a really great mentality going into the season, and we have been having a lot of fun, and I mean, it's just been great, and hopefully we'll keep up.